that the right combination? Yes. So, hello there, Luna, and anybody else who cares to watch. This is my Sims Armageddon game. It is a lovely mod that I downloaded a little while ago. The basic premise is you have superheroes and supervillains. I happen to have this guy right here, Darryl. He is my lazy vampire supervillain. So, some neat things about Darryl is no, that's Harper. That's not who we're talking about. He's lazy, he's cheerful, he's a little gregarious, and he's a supervillain. He's not the most well-rounded of guys. But he's trying. He's trying. The unfortunate part for Darryl is that he used his powers for the first time on Summer, and she promptly died. So Summer is the first person he's killed with his abilities. So unfortunately, he wanted to just, show off me, like, look, here I am, I have these cool powers, and instead he killed her. They started getting together and dating after her death, so he has a ghost girlfriend. In the bed there is his sister, Harper. She is also a vampire. She's a little bit more interesting. She's outgoing, self-assured, creative, domestic collector. She's also a vampire, and she is currently on the thief career track, and she needs to be going to work. So, now that you know a little bit about her, you should also know that she is married, and her lovely brother accidentally killed her husband, so now he's ghosting around. That's Travis right there. He is more recently dead. The interesting thing about being a supervillain is you get a lot of powers, and those powers have a tendency to kill off the Sims around you in interesting ways. Every time he goes out, people die. Every time he does much of anything, people die. Oh look, the cops are here. Well, you can see we have kind of a graveyard up here, and we even have a Ghost Grim, because there's his urn right there. The reason we have a Ghost Grim is because I activated an ability that Darryl has, and that ability lets Sims around you murder other people. And we had two human beings subsequently try to stab Grim in the chest. I'm not sure if it was the first stabbing or the second stabbing, but one of them went through, and now Grim is a ghost. So I think we're mostly up to speed now on what's going on with that. And we're going to dive in and see what's going on with everybody in here. You need to get yourself to work. You're a little bit late, but not too bad. So you need to wake up. Wake up, go to work. We're gonna start a fight with, not the cops, gonna start a fight with us. Darryl is too lazy to generally start fights on his own. So we're going to click on Darryl so that you can get a better idea. Oh geez, everything's broken. That would probably be because of all the ghosts around. The ghosts have a large tendency to break whatever's going around you. That is letting us know that something is going to happen where there's a possible danger to himself or criminals around him. In this case, I think it means these cops right outside at our door that could be causing us trouble. So, we're going to click on Darryl and show you a little bit about the Armageddon supervillain things. He has a few different things he can do. World corruption, you can find out where the world is at. In our particular case, we have already messed up this world really bad. We already have 100% corruption on our world. So basically anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Sims cry a lot because of this. Grim, why are you... Oh, I don't want to know why you're in there. Grim, haunting our countertops.
Tip, not tip.
much can happen. Lately, it seems the cops are really ineffective against him. The Armageddon, we're gonna pop back in there. He has a lot of things he can do. We're going to turn world corruption, murder chaos on, because it's fun to see when things happen around like that. That will cause the Sims around to go on killing sprees, and it's really funny sometimes to just see how they get about that. It's definitely something different. I'll say that much. Definitely something different. Don't even really... Well, let's see if we can do that. So, I don't want to kill him. Hold on. Alright. You are gonna keep walking. We're gonna pause this for a second. We're going to see if we can use vampire powers on him. Because really, we just want him to fix our stuff for us. Because we are too lazy to really want to do our own repair work. With all the ghosts that are around, we don't really want to waste the energy on that. So there he goes. He's gonna hopefully fix our stuff for us. That way we don't have to deal with it. Now you notice these little things that floating around on him? That is another Armageddon thing. It's one of the dark effects, I believe. Yep, fireflies flying around is one of the dark effects. You can have several different dark effects going on with your Sims. You can have bats flying around, black ribbons, crows, eye glow, and flame embers. You can do multiples, so you don't have to have just the one. Are you sad because the shower's not working? Or because the person you told to fix stuff isn't doing his job? Either one's a valid option. I don't even know why there's food here. We don't have any humans that live here. We have vampires that live here. Clean it. So one of the cool things about having the different effects... Oh, that's a neat little thing he can do. That is one of his Armageddon things. Hold still for a second because you're going a little too fast. So that is a walk style. There we go. That is a walk style he has. You can have a few different walk styles. I prefer that one. Some of these other ones are a little bit too showy and flashy for what I like. But I will turn one on just to show what it looks like. And why I don't like it, because that is a bit much for just walking as far as I'm concerned. That is just way too much happening for me to really handle. In all honesty, I'm just gonna pause it and zoom in so you can see all the details of that and why it is just way too much for me to handle on a normal day. So we're gonna turn that back to our favorite one, which is just dark floating. That is so much more than I can handle. That animation is just wild. Come on, please stop doing that. Thank you. Okay, back to dark floating. Good. Good. That is just too much for me to handle. That is way too much for me to handle. Okay, let's look at it. The other walk style, Spawn of Satan, I think is less terrible. Just stroll over here for me, would you? Could you not stare at the TV for a second and... Oh, you're gonna get into a fight, aren't you? Well, go here. Which walk cycle are we on? Well, go over there. Did you walk? Okay, you're not doing any of the weird walks right this second. We're gonna change your walk style to... Lord of Chaos, which hopefully isn't as bad. Walk here, and please don't make my eyes hurt. Darryl! Darryl. Okay, you're talking to people who didn't even bother fixing the things they're supposed to fix. And there's a superhero coming to try to start trouble with you. Well, not really my favorite thing in the world. Why can't we get the walk styles to do? Let's go back to dark floats then. So here is a force of peace, Ronnie. He's wearing this lovely outfit and he's got these lovely sparkles going, so you know he is indeed a hero. Well, we can do a few different things. I'm gonna try to intimidate him first. We're gonna try to go with the path of least resistance. Oh, no, he's gonna start a fight. Okay. Trying to just intimidate him out of this, but we'll try intimidating. Yeah, there's ghosts here. There's lots of ghosts here, dude. They live here. You gonna leave? Okay, good. So that's the least violent way to get rid of someone that is a superhero. There, as you could have seen, was the uppercut, and there was also psychic powers. If you uppercut someone, that will kill them. Same thing with psychic powers. We'll do that a little bit later. That way you can see just how deadly that particular kind of death is. Alright, your guy who was supposed to fix stuff didn't do anything. We're gonna prepare the shower so you have that as an option. The toilet and the sink are a little bit more optional because you're a household of vampires anyway, so who cares? But the shower you need. Shower is definitely necessary. We've got ghosts haunting all of our things, so I'm not sure that shower is going to last very long. Anyway, that is one of the prices to pay for having so many people dead in this world. Quick, take a shower before somebody can break it. Get in there, get it. You can clean stuff up later. Yeah, I know there's ghosts. There's ghosts everywhere. Just take a shower, Darryl. Just take a shower. Enjoy it before it gets broken again. It won't last. It really won't. So one of the other cool things about this is, once he gets out of the shower, we can talk a little bit more about some of the cool things about Armageddon. But he can have an aura that will just radiate outwards and cause problems for the Sims around him. It's a little bit less apparent when he's being lazy and at home like this, but if we take him out somewhere, it becomes a little problematic because Sims start dying around him, and you can't leave until the Sims stop dying and Grim is done collecting everybody. We've already had to have a second Grim Reaper because our first Grim Reaper's here. Last time I went out and got a body count up high enough, he took a break and came back later, which was interesting. Definitely interesting. Deadly traits. So another thing you can do is have deadly traits. You don't have to have all of them on. Some of them are more interesting than others. Some of them are really weird. Deadly flames is kind of funny because then your Sims will... The Sims around you will have the ability to light each other on fire.
Bombo, Charm.
There he goes. He's making things happen. It sometimes takes a little bit of charge. You'll see the progress going on the bar over here as it starts to charge up. Once he's done charging up, then things should start to happen. And yes, ghosts can become flame wielders in this. I don't know why. They really shouldn't be able to, but they can. So we can see ghosts shooting flames. We can see the Grim Reaper shooting flames. All sorts of different Sims get the option of shooting flames when this is activated. Yes, go ahead and haunt my fridge. See if I care. I don't use the fridge. I'm a vampire. Yep, ghosts. More ghosts. All the ghosts. This is... I'm gonna have to take him somewhere and really get this going. Harper, why are you just standing out there? Go ahead and get inside. We're going to take Darryl on a little bit of a ramble somewhere. Where should we take him today? Where do you want to travel to? We are going to travel by himself. He's a little thirsty, but that's not really consequential, and I can show you why in a little bit with that. Do we want to go to the library, the gym, the nightclub, the museum, or do we want to go somewhere else? This is a very base world, so there's not any fun things really built in here, so it's all the original places for where to go. I don't think you've been to the Solar Flare Lounge yet. Let's go there. Take him a little somewhere different and get him a little bit of a new pool of people to meet. So, we're going to have you go and say hello. You can be cheerful. Yeah, I like this walk much better than the other ones that are loud and flashy and a pain in the butt. So, the reason why we really don't have to worry about his thirst so much is because as a supervillain, you have the ability to fill needs. I'm not sure how exactly this makes... Oh, yep, he caught on fire. That's just normal thing for him. Goes out somewhere, meets new people, they catch on fire. Just kind of how that goes. Doesn't take much. But he filled his own needs. Doesn't even have to really eat anybody, doesn't really have to shower. It's the ultimate in being a lazy person. You don't even have to go and really do anything to make your needs be fulfilled. But because he's so lazy, he doesn't really help put out the fires either, so we're just gonna see Irving either put out his own fire or turn into a crispy critter. Just kinda how that goes. Hopefully a few more people show up here. Yeah, at least one more person is showing up downstairs right now. You gonna come up here? Alright, you're gonna get up here and we're gonna see how you do with this. How you gonna do with this? I'll just stroll confidently as I'm on fire and fall over dead. Hey Grim! Yeah, we're back at this again. Every time we go anywhere, people just, you know, emoliate. Yep. Oh, this isn't even the fun one. This is just people spontaneously combusting. Dang it! Oh well, that's just normal on fire. Yeah, normal on fire. This isn't even the most entertaining version of being on fire. Nearby Sims start fights. Let's go ahead and do that. It's always fun to see nearby Sims have issues. We're just gonna start swearing and cursing all over the place now. Nearby Sims are just gonna have some issues now. Let's change our not dark effect. We want to change our deadly trait. Let's take off deadly flames for now. We're just having everybody emoliate. Let's change it up. Let's see if it's a world. Arson Chaos is fun. I think Arson Chaos is the one I was thinking about. Yep, evil laugh. Evil laugh as you start to cause Arson Chaos to happen. Start getting a little faster with this collection process because wholesale slaughter is gonna happen. People just are gonna be going under and it's gonna get messy real quick here. I mean, we've already got a stinky body right where he's getting this power going. Just hiss at Grim. I think you did just hiss at Grim. Darryl, why'd you hiss at Grim? He's basically your best friend. He's the only one you can interact with in it for any period of time without them keeling over and dying. are you? Moria! Moria, you were part of the Garden Gnomes Club before this. Now you're becoming a crispy critter. Grim, you really be multitasking. I mean, there's people you could be reaping while she's on fire. You don't have to just stand around and watch her be on fire like this. It's a life choice, I suppose, but that's not really something you had to do. That little thing you just saw flicker across the screen, that is because of world corruption. Because it is at such a high level, that does happen rather frequently. Kind of upsets most Sims. Their moodlets kind of get goofy. Yep, see them throwing fire around? That is because I had changed that over the world corruption. Now they're just gonna be so corrupted that they're just gonna throw fireballs at each other. Yep, and Grim will get in on that action too. He'll just throw fireballs at people. And get a little singed sometimes too. But you can't seem to kill the Grim Reaper with fireballs? That takes murder apparently. And he's on his tablet starting to reap some of the dead bodies. That's a good start. Like I said, I can't leave or do anything while he's in the middle of this, so we'll have to turn this off if we want to leave right now. And wait, ooh! That's another alien. I haven't collected that many alien ones yet. Yep, you are going in here, because we're gonna add to our graveyard when we get back, so we're just gonna start collecting some of these urns now. Pop them in my inventory so I have them. Grim, aren't you gonna do your job? I can't even talk to you. I mean, you've got people to reap and you're just sitting down on the job, just hanging out, just watching. You're not even doing anything. Are you listening to the music? Can you hear the music from all the way over there, Grim? You're just gonna wait for the show? See what happens? Okay. That's fair, I guess. I mean, it's kind of boring just collecting dead bodies all day long, so if you just want to sit around and take a breather once in a while, I guess I can't really say too much about that. Oh, new victims coming up the stairs! Let's see who emoliates who first. We'll take that urn, put it in our inventory, that way we can have another one to put up in the yard later. I know that sounds like a bad idea because that just means all the ghosts are just gonna break all our stuff, but it's kind of fun to watch. I have fun with it at least. Oh, you're so crispy. You're so crispy. All you wanted to do was just come to work and now you're toast. I'm sorry. He doesn't even mean for half of this to happen. It's just part of becoming a supervillain, apparently. Oh, I have 24 hours to pay my bills before they shut off. Oh, that could be a problem if I can't get home for a little while, but oh well. It's not like Harper's gonna do it. Oh, that was probably the best choice you've ever made, lady. Leaving when you realize there's some corpses. Oh, yep, we're just gonna try to toast the Grim Reaper. Yep, that was a choice. Yep, Grim's on fire, Grim's dancing around, and now he's fine. Cannot kill the Grim Reaper with fire. Just doesn't work. Just can't kill a Grim that way. Just not how that's gonna happen. Thanks for trying, thanks for playing game, and oh, you survived too. I'm surprised you didn't get retaliatory flamed on that one. And it looks like we've got another person coming up the stairs. Only one dead body left. Slow day. Really slow day. Okay, well, I have not shown you what the uppercut or the telekinetic force looks like yet. I'd like to save that for a superhero, but oh, yep, there's a superhero. Let's pause this. I'm gonna use a telekinetic force because the uppercut's kind of boring. It's effective, but it's kind of boring. So we're gonna go with telekinetic force. We're gonna zoom this in a little bit, and well, not too far. I'm gonna try to get an okay angle so you can see what this looks like. So, oh, we're gonna fight first. Okay, we're gonna have a small fight. You can't touch him. That is what that looks like, and it creates a corpse that just kind of looks like that when you do it. Yeah, it's crunchy. Yeah, he's a supervillain. He just took out a force of peace. Ronnie is now a pretzel. Well, it was a pretzel. Grimm's having fun. Grimm's laughing it up, enjoying himself, throwing the fire around. Yep, there's people on fire. There are people on fire because of the supervillain thing. Alright, we're gonna show you. I don't think I can do that. No, I'm not gonna demand Ronnie be spared. I don't care. He did try to demand that his to-be girlfriend, who is his ghost girlfriend now, be spared Summer, but it didn't work out because even though he demanded it and even though it said that he succeeded, she still got turned into a ghost. Kind of sad. Oh hey, another superhero! This time we can show you an uppercut, and an uppercut will be a little bit faster because they turn into an urn right away and we don't have to wait on Grimm. So an uppercut just looks like, well, do they get done fighting? Okay. Fight, 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 fight. Don't get set on fire before we can uppercut. Oh, don't! You're a terrible, terrible, terrible hero if you're gonna try to set people on fire. You know that? You are a terrible hero. That is not heroic behavior. You don't even deserve to be called a hero if you're gonna set other people on fire. We're gonna uppercut you out of this existence. Goodbye! Yep, it's really quick animation. They just boop, and they're gone. Oh, you've got a knife. You're ready to try to kill someone. There's just no one left for you to kill. Well, you had an error. Grimm! Grimm! You're taking a very hands-on approach to your job now, aren't you? Holy cow, Grimm! That is a very hands-on way to have more clientele for your business. I'm not sure I approve of that choice, but that was definitely a choice on your part. As the body count is rising. Kind of slowly, but the body count is indeed rising. She had a knife, so you had to stab her first? Is that how we're going about that today, Grimm? Goodness. Wow. Alright, so... now that we... Yep, Grimm's just trying to set the old ladies on fire. Did they make better kindling? I don't know, but that Molotov cocktail's all around. You're at a bar, but that is not kind of cocktail you want to be having. I think it's time to turn off the arson. So we're going to not have arson going anymore. We are going to switch it up just a little bit, and we are going to add in, oh, what do we want to add in? Deadly drivers is going to be kind of funny up here, so we're going to add in deadly drivers up here. Yeah, we're on the second floor. We're adding in deadly drivers. Let's see how this pans out. This should be funny. This should be really funny. When we get there. Oh, what are you? Oh, it's just someone. Oh, yeah, you just got hit by a car. Just right through the walls. Are you just hanging on the edge there? I mean, that is a very interesting. You went right through a wall, and now you're hanging out on the ledge. I really hope that this doesn't break it so Grimm can't get to you. I'm a little concerned about that. I mean, he's already got a backlog on bodies, but still. Oh, yeah, you're gone. You're toast. Goodbye. I'm still worried about this because you're just hanging out on the ledge. I hope Grim can get to your body, because that's a precarious place to be. Watch out! Traffic happens up here. Where did you get flung? I don't even know where that one got flung to. Where did you go? Okay, we're gonna stop the traffic. Oh, something bad's gonna happen. Danger! Danger, Will Robinson. Okay. We are going to stop traffic. Because that is a little ridiculous. Just a little ridiculous. Maybe. There's traffic. Okay. So we got rid of traffic. Now, superheroes. Superheroes! He's just... No, traffic didn't get stopped fast enough. There's still one more car that made it in. We're gonna try to intimidate you. We really don't want to have to kill you, but we will if we have to. You look like you'd be happier just going to the beach, so dollar store hero, just go to the beach. Just get out of here. Go enjoy the beach in your kimono, apparently. Yeah, I do have a lot of CCs in here, so you'll see some kind of interesting outfits floating around on occasion. I rather enjoy them. They're kind of fun. But sometimes the Sims pick the weirdest combinations to do. Oh good, we're able to get to that body. And you even put the urn in a convenient spot for me. Thank you, Grim. That was very, very kind of you. Darryl? What? It's the Grim Reaper. You see him all the time. You go out in public, you see the Grim Reaper. Don't be surprised that the Grim's here. I mean, we still have violence going on around us. So, yeah, our corruption, we still have murder chaos going on, so that could still happen. What do we want to have going on around us? Haven't had Gates of Hell going yet. Gates of Hell looks kind of neat, so we'll do that. It just kind of immolates them. But since it's just a very, very quick immolation, we don't have to wait around for Grim, I think, because, yep, just turns them straight into urns. So that's a good way to not have to wait for the Grim Reaper so much, as just have that one going. Oh, yep, some cats are being adopted, because we're kind of decreasing the population rather quickly with this one. Lots of cats being adopted. Oh, he's just having to recharge his dark energy a little bit, it looks like. Oh, somebody's murdering the Grim Reaper over here. Grim, why are you being murdered? Why? You're just gonna stand back up. So, we may have broken the Grim Reaper now, because he has been stabbed in the chest. Yeah, well, we'll just immolate that person, get rid of that problem. Real quick. Real quick, get rid of that problem. Candy! Oh, shoot. Hey, Candy! Don't come over here unless you want to really be burned. We just immolate... Well, we just immolated Grim. Well, that means we could have 2 Grim ghosts at home now instead of 1. 2 Grims for the price of 1. And there's another Grim. Hey Grim, how you doing? Yeah, there's still a dead body over there. We kind of just cremated the rest of these over here. Saved you some time and effort. Apparently we got another alien in there too while we were at it. Didn't even know we had another alien. Knox? Okay. Go join the other alien in here. Grim's just standing around going, wow, you're doing my job for me now. Yeah, a little bit. We're kind of doing that. That's how that is happening. So, before... Oh, you're gonna get immolated, aren't you? Yep, you got immolated. We're gonna turn off just immolating people. Hello. Just cuz. Wrong one. We're going to turn off Gates of Hell immolation instance. that was just a little bit too quick on the murder scale there. It's just too quick. Just too much. Lightning bolts. Yeah, let's have some indoor lightning. Go for it. Indoor lightning. Can we do that right away? Cool. Oh, yep, you're laughing evilly about this. Let's see what happens. Woo! That is flashy. I don't think I've done that one before. But we're creating bodies, which means we're gonna have to wait on Grim again. Oh. Excuse me. So that is what lightning looks like. I don't think I've done that one before. That is very flashy. It's kind of cool, but it's very flashy. Oh, here we go again. Another lightning bolt. Another lightning bolt. Okay. Another dead body. Let's turn that off before we create more bodies for Grim to have to deal with. Let's do... what else do we want to look at? We haven't done deadly explosions yet. Alright, I think that one will create bodies too, but in all fairness, we haven't gone through everything yet. Yep, more bodies. More bodies for Grim to clean up. Oh, poor Grim. Ah, that's the one that creates a little skull effect over the body. So you know it was a deadly explosion. Oh, Blood Spirit is fading away. Oh no. So that is a deadly explosion. Creates a nice little skull effect at top the body. You gotta wait a while for that. And that'll just stay there as long as the body's there. So that'll stay until Grim comes and harvests. Yep, Grim's here. You might want to turn around, Sergio. I would really turn around and walk away if I were you, Sergio, because that is the Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper is right there. He's gonna... Yep, okay. You're gonna order a drink. That is a choice. I can't say it's a good choice, but it's a choice. That's a choice. More people were adopted, because that's what happens when people are being constantly murdered. Okay, let's turn off deadly explosions. And we're going to go ahead and turn on the helicopter crashing, because we haven't done that one yet. It's only fair to go through all of them a little bit. Evil laugh. Giant helicopter explosion. So that happened. I think one helicopter explosion is enough. I think we're good with that. Okay. So let's not have any more of those. Let's give Grim a little bit of time to clean up all the bodies. So we should probably turn off murder. Let's see. So that'd be under corruption. No more murder chaos. We can kind of fast forward because Grim's going to take his time. As long as we don't have any effects going, eventually he will get his job finished. And we will be able to go home. Oh, something's gonna happen. Possible danger? Does that mean a superhero is gonna come up here and try to cause mischief with me? I don't think I managed to get to do one of the other walks earlier, so we'll try having a different walk style again. This might make my eyes hurt, so I apologize now if this makes anyone's eyes hurt. Oh, we're starting a fight. Oh, we're not starting a fight. Ronnie started a fight. Yeah, this is not. No. 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 No, 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 no. You stop. You just hold still for a second. We are not continuing with that walk cycle. That walk cycle, just no. So that was the Lord of Chaos. Spawn of Satan. This is probably also going to hurt my eyes, but Spawn of Satan. It just looks like he's trying to cause friction when he's walking, and it just looks like he's a broken sim. Whoa, where did you, you just jumped over there? Okay. And we already did the other one earlier, and I'm not doing that again, because that was way too much. So we're going to go with my favorite, Dark Float. Dark Float is definitely my favorite one. Are you taking a break again? Okay, taking a break. Yeah, superheroes always getting up in my business just for existing, and maybe causing bad things to happen around me. Yeah, it's the Grim Reaper. You should probably run. You should probably run now, and fast, and quickly. I can't even go home because there's still a dead body. Guys, you know, if you're gonna keep doing things like that, I'm just gonna have to take matters into my own hands. And you're not gonna like it. We're just gonna set you on fire. I'm sick of being attacked. I really am. I'd really be able to do things, shouldn't I? Maybe if I cause him to panic, he'll leave me alone. So, what is that? Causing me to panic. Well, you have good reason to be panicking. Grim Reaper is right there. Darryl, where'd you go? No, you're over here. Did you decide to? Yeah, you changed out of your superhero costume and just decided that we were done. Okay, that's good. That's fine. So yeah, I caused myself more problems because now I gotta wait for him to burn out and Grim to collect the body. He was attacking me again and again. I just didn't feel like putting up with that anymore. I mean, if you're just trying to just exist and somebody just keeps attacking you, it's kind of rude on their part too. You know what? While you're waiting, we're gonna do the whole fill your own needs thing. That way you don't even have to go through the effort of biting anyone. You just have to do a little bit of magic. A little bit of magic, that's all it takes. There we go. And there's a little bit of cooldown where you're recharging after that. Is that the last body, Grim? That's the last one? You almost done? Cool. And we got a vampire over here. Hey Harry, you are bat crazy, huh? I'm just gonna bat all around? That's cool. Gotta take that, put it in there. Oh yeah, we didn't even cast any spells, but I think I'm gonna finish this up here in just a second. 'Cause we're always going a little longer than I expected. So, thank you everybody who decided to watch this. I appreciate you watching my first couple attempts at recording The Sims. Thanks, and have a great day.